Welcome everybody to a lovely solo Let's Play. And I thought we'd take a look at the game Unravel. I always seem to call it Yarny, just because it's a little nickname everybody seemed to give him. And for those of you who haven't played this game yet, it's a very unique game. I myself really enjoy playing it. I'm only, I think I'm only done with 2 or maybe 3 levels, so I haven't played a whole lot of it. And that's because I've been waiting to make this series, because I'd like to actually play through this entire game. Just because I love it that much. This happens to be one of my favorite games. And for something that is simple as just a platformer like this, there's no action, there's no crazy things going on with the screen that most people are used to in video games. And I love that a company decided to make something so simple as this. I mean, there's no audio in the game, or sorry, there's no vocals in the game. There's just music and the background noise, and I love it. I really do. It's incredible. And it's also one of those games that takes you kind of on an emotional journey. Like, perfect example, this right here. These are from pictures that you find in the house when you first start the game of the elderly woman's photo collection that she either has on her walls or in binders or boxes, what have you. And they're pictures that she cherishes the most, and it's of her past, dealing with her family, her kids, grandkids, husband, her parents, whoever. And Yarny's new to the world, and so not only is he experiencing the world for the first time, but he's experiencing, or I guess he's kind of reliving her past. At least the parts she enjoyed the most. And like I said, the emotional journey you go on with this game is just fantastic. I mean, I've never been very, oh, there we go. I've never been very emotional with games. I mean, I do get attached to storylines, and that's what makes me a campaign gamer over a multiplayer gamer. I've never been a big fan of multiplayers unless I'm playing with friends, but I've always loved stories. Oop. And if I can get attached to a story, then I know it's a good game for me. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Can I swing? Okay. This game is no different in the story department. So left stick down, say, oh. I just love the music. I could sit here for hours just listening to the music of the different levels, because each level has its own usually has its own unique song, depending on what's going on in the game itself. And oh, I want to do this, and I want to do that. Perfect. Come on. Oop. Ah. But of course, with it being a platformer, it can side-scrolling, somewhat of a form of a platformer. It can get a little daunting in some places. I know certain aspects of the game do get a little tricky, but for the most part, I enjoy the fact that the creators decided to go with an easy game. It's nothing too hard, nothing too complicated. That way, everybody can enjoy it. And I just love this minute details they added to the game. Like, Yarny himself, he's a yarn, yet he blinks. So it gives him a little more character, gives him a little more, makes him a little more human, I guess. I guess you could say. And just the fact that you're brushing by little pieces, they just move out of your way. I can't stop raving about this game. I love it so much. And of course, I know other people out there saying like there's other games that are fantastic, that are very similar to this. I know Ori and the Blind Forest was very, very well done. Fantastic story, and everybody telling me that I should check it out, which I need to. I absolutely need to. Oop. Oh. What? Oh, right, yeah. I forgot I needed to come down here. More yarn, yay! So, I'm curious as to, if you've played the game, what did you guys think of it? Did you enjoy it? Do you have the kind of passion that I have for this game? Ooh. Oh. And if you found any issues with it, I mean, I'm curious to see what you guys didn't like about it. Just because so far I haven't found any issues myself. I've seemed to have enjoyed it, most of it, but like I said, I haven't quite played through. I haven't played through the entire game yet. Whee! Oh. I gotta go where? Oh, okay. I just didn't jump hard enough. All right. And what do you guys think of the soundtrack? I myself am a big fan of music. I do believe that 50% of any story told is represented in the music itself. Oh! Nailed it! See, there's another one. It's a boy playing in the treehouse, I'm assuming, or is that a girl? That might be a little girl. He's playing in the treehouse, and I'm pretty sure we can probably find that picture in the house when we finish this level. He just looks so happy. Look at him, he's just trudging along. And that's another. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. That was another cool aspect of the game, that when you run out of yarn, not only is his body get a little, starts to, you start to be able to see through his body itself, but he seems so very defeated. He's close to, basically, he kind of sees that he can't explore anymore. He doesn't have the capacity, he doesn't have the yarn to do so. What the? Oh, hey. It's like a little hedgehog? That's cool. He doesn't have the ability to move anymore, and so he just looks defeated. And his head is down, and he's just like, oh, I can't go anymore, and this upsets me. And then when you find more yarn to connect, he just perks right back up. And that, it's small details like that. Oh, God, I did it again. Did this last time I played this. Details like that creates a very unique experience. Not everybody thinks of stuff like that to do, and granted, it may not change the story, but again, it makes the character Yarny seem a bit more human. And that's all I can really, I mean, all anybody can really ask for is that when you're playing a character that you can connect with them. Because if you can't connect to them, what's the point, right? What's the point in having a story? And seeing as how this game is just single player, then you need to be able to connect with them. Oh. See, it gets darker, seems a little more weird. He's a little weary. And the audio changed. Freaking fantastic. Granted, it didn't change that much, but... and I love the random little objects you can play around with. I mean, you are a tiny, tiny character in a very... oh, I'm supposed to go that way. Oops. In a very big world. So you got like this little tin right here. What is this? This is pale tea, something like that. Maybe? Yeah. Huh. Very, very unique. Whoop. Whee! Look at that accomplishment. Look at those eyes. Look at those yarn-filled eyes. All right, and that is the first level, guys. Let's see if we can see anything that resembled anything. So this right here is a scrapbook. When you go through the game, you unlock the ability to see these pictures. Because normally, oh, let's see if we can find something. Normally they look like this, all cracked and faded. And when you experience the situations that these pictures are from, they unlock, and so you get to view them. So let's see if we can find... So there's a little girl in the treehouse right there on the left. There's the barn. There's the house that you've been playing in. Or is that... No, that's the house. That's not a barn. It's the same house. There's the tire swing that right there before you go into, it looked like the greenhouse or the shed or something. Oops, wrong way. Oh, the sunflowers that you were bouncing around on. That's really cool. Butterflies. So that was a greenhouse. And so it's really cool to see the connection. And Like I said before, this is a phenomenal game, and I'll probably end up doing a full series of this game. And probably each video being a level, maybe two, realizing that I beat that level pretty quickly. But it's something for you to sit and relax and playing. And sometimes we need that in this world. We need to be able to just relax and have a story told to us. But we can't always just sit and stare at a TV and not be able to have our minds think. And this game is a great bridge for that. You get a great story. You get to enjoy something wonderful. You get very lovely music. But you also have to think, okay, well, here's how I'm going to get to this point. Here, I'm going to platform up to this. Oh, he's out of yarn. That means there's got to be yarn somewhere around here, or did I miss some previously? So you're not completely zoned out drone. But it's not like you need a whole lot to play this game, and that's fantastic because today's world is very stressful, and everybody's wanting to do everything, and everybody's working so hard to try to achieve something that may seem unachievable, or you're just so close that I gotta burn through this and get it done. That way I achieve that goal. It could be a day away, it could be an hour away, it could be a week, it could be a year, it could be a decade away. But you always need time for yourself, and you always need time to be able to relax. And you want to have time to play video games. This game is the best of all of that. So I do encourage everybody to give this game a try. You can probably pick it up on Steam if you don't like it within the 2 hours. I'm sure you can do, or is it 24 hours? You could probably return it for your money back. But give it a try. What's it gonna do to you? I mean, I think I picked this up for $20. It's probably cheaper now. You can get it on Xbox. You probably get it on PlayStation. You probably get it on PC. So it doesn't matter what system you're on. You can find it. So that's where I'm gonna leave you guys off. If you like this video, make sure you click the like button. Subscribe to our channel to make sure that you get notified when I release more of this game. And obviously over here, you're going to want to click to probably watch another video. We have several. And if you want to subscribe, you can just click the little button right here. That way, it'll make it a little bit easier for you. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day.